Om Shanti. Today I'll be talking on self-empowerment in crisis. We are learning to become empowered, authentic individuals with a clear vision for our purpose in this COVID-19. We have more access to spiritual philosophies than we had ever before. Guided Buddhist meditation, Sufi prayers, yoga classes from various Hindu traditions, Catholic nun prayers, etc. Within the new spirituality, we find the exploration of how to find our purpose and practice authenticity. The focus is on the self and how to become empowered. When everything seems to fall apart in our lives, it is this ability to reach into silence and connect with our own power that will carry us through this crisis. You are capable of much more than you can imagine. You are a soul. Your consciousness, your light, your spiritual energy. But are you in control of that energy? Are you in control of yourself? Are you self-empowered? The energy of consciousness is your personal power. Are you the master of that power? When you are, you will use your power to shape your responses to people and the world around you. When you take the responsibility for your ability to respond, you will be able to use your power in many, many different ways. The purpose of power is so that I do not feel helpless or hopeless. For ourselves, we feel hopeless, and when it comes to helping others, we feel helpless. All situations that make us unhappy require power. I need power so that I do not end up in a pressure cooker situation where things build up and then blow up. Power is required not to fight, but to deal with people, circumstances, etc. Sometimes it requires power not to intervene or when to intervene in a situation. So what exactly are these 8 powers? And when, where, how, why? What are they used for? Number 1, the power to withdraw. The power to withdraw is the ability to disengage from the world around you. We constantly focus on other people and external events. We have allowed our habits and personalities to be shaped by the constantly changing world around us. We have come to depend on our physical, sensual experience to stimulate happiness. The first step in restoring calm and finding internal focus is to withdraw attention away from everything external with full awareness that I am an entity, a point of light, divine being, separate from my body. I can withdraw from the senses whenever I wish and become that seed. In the same way, as a tortoise goes within its shell in a moment of danger and simply just to rest, I am able to retract myself from any situation and remain protected in the shell of soul consciousness. This helps me build my stock of inner reserves. Number 2, the power to pack up. The power to pack up is the ability to stop wasteful thinking. Once fully inside, we sometimes have trains of thoughts racing out of our memory. A racing, chattering mind, an analytical intellect with an endless queue of questions and memories throwing up images and experiences of the past. The power to pack up means to make friends and elevate my own mind, intellect, my inner cabinet system. I encourage my mind to take time out and shut down the production of my thoughts. As I refuse to get on the train of my thoughts, they slowly slow down and become less frequent. And so, with the mastery of my inner faculties, I return to my own throne of total self-respect and integrity. And as I go within, I learn how to pack up all the wasteful thinking in a second and come back to my true nature of peace. I am a peaceful being. And in this being there is lightness, there is freedom. Freedom from burdens and worries. Number 3, the power to tolerate. The power to tolerate is the ability not to get affected by external and internal events and to respond to those events positively. Tolerance is necessary when you fully engage with those situations and people around you and they say and do things which stimulate buried negative memories and emotions. First of all, you need to tolerate your own inner interactions. And this is possible when you can consciously disengage and detach from the thoughts and feelings accompanying your reactions. Remember, you are not your thoughts. You're not your feelings. And in this light, I'm able to tolerate all the situations and people to the extent that there isn't the feeling of tolerating something or someone. I deeply understand I, the soul, am playing my part in this unlimited world drama, and all are playing the respective parts. This enables me to be more patient. I overcome my irritation and my annoyance as I comprehend the whole scenario. Number 4, the power to accommodate. It is the ability to expand and accept the presence, the ideas, the desires of others. Just letting people in. Just as the ocean accepts all the different types of rivers that flow into it, I am able to adjust myself and merge all that is happening around me. I just embrace all. Just as a person dresses himself according to the situation, occasion, I learn to dress myself with the appropriate knowledge, understanding, according to the person or the scene in front of me, and therefore maximize each opportunity that is in front of me to create benefit. It doesn't mean that if the atmosphere is weak and impure, I should become like that. but I have my own internal buttons so that the weakness and impurity doesn't affect me. But I have the capability to change everything for the benefit. To be continued in part 2. Thank you. Om Shanti.